Hello and welcome to the 40th annual Chesapeake Rotary Christmas Parade. We are here ready for the parade to come down despite this very odd weather.
Yes,
December.
well, we're going to be grateful that it has stopped raining for now.
Yes.
And this year's theme is Christmas Candyland. So get excited because there are a lot of organizations that are going to be marching along the parade route this evening.
I mean, we literally can't start the show without saying that we won't let it rain on our parade.
Exactly.
Right? That's what this was written for. So we're going to have a great night.
Absolutely.
For once, we're not freezing out here.
I know. We got rid of the coats.
Got the coats. We're ready to go. We want to have a special thanks to our presenting sponsor, Chesapeake Regional Healthcare, who sponsors this wonderful event each year. Thanks to the Rotary Club, the Chesapeake Rotary Club, who puts this whole thing on. It's a massive undertaking.
Absolutely, and also other sponsors are Tidewater Community College, Southern Bank, Stanton Partners Incorporated, and Mr. Jim's. And of course, special thanks to the Barrel Room Restaurant and Bar, Hot Waters Cafe, and Chick-fil-A for their support as well.
So much support coming in from this community for this very special event every year. I mean, it was pouring rain before we started. Nobody cares.
Right.
People are still out.
No, and of course,
it's great.
As always, the chairs have been lined up for probably how many months now? No,
I mean seriously,
weeks. I would say weeks for sure.
They line up weeks ahead of time. And you know, if this is your first time tuning into Chesapeake Television, welcome. We are so glad that you're here. You might not realize this, but we do actually have content going all throughout the year. So we hope that you'll join us, not just during this wonderful parade, but whatever brought you here, we're glad you're here.
Definitely, absolutely. And I think I hear sirens coming up.
Yes. Yes, so we always start off with the police motorcycle unit. They're always very noisy. You always know that they're here, but they do a great job kind of paving the way for the rest of the
it's exciting.
parade, clearing the path. So lots of great stuff coming up.
And it's not just exciting, of course, for the children, but for adults as well, because that, like you said, it does signify that the parade is officially starting.
Yeah. You know, this is such a family tradition, too. Like, we hear from people who generations have been coming here.
Right.
I mean, 40th annual. So we've got people whose parents, grandparents have been in this parade.
My children both were in the parade over the years as well. So it's so cool that it's still this hometown tradition, for sure. And I want to mention as well, these beautiful poinsettias that are in front of us are compliments of White's Nursery here in Chesapeake as well.
Thank you, White's Nursery.
And you'll be seeing those throughout the broadcast.
Yes.
And here we are.
The Chesapeake Police Department Motor Unit. They provide traffic control and presence for various ceremonial and special events and large transportation road escorts on all of our roadways, making sure to keep these roads safe for us.
And this is one of the times that I enjoy seeing them. The blue lights, I don't want to see them behind me as I'm going up the road, for sure.
Agreed. Definitely left the rain left an impact on the road right there, but you know that's the good thing about parades. We're going slow anyway, so no
and that's
worries.
Right. And we don't, knock on wood, we're not looking at any rain, hopefully, for duration.
Dude, it's so weird. It's literally foggy around here.
It is.
This does not feel like December, but
it doesn't. Well, just stick around. It will.
Okay.
Maybe another day.
It always does.
Waving to the kids, patrons that are lined up. Got a good crowd so far.
Yes, I'm impressed. People turned out. We're going to be welcoming the Sheriff's Honor Guard here coming up because we have a very special Grand Marshal, which we'll tell you about in just a little bit. The mission of the Chesapeake Sheriff's Office is to provide our citizens with high-quality law enforcement services in an ethical and fiscally responsible manner, all of which we truly appreciate.
Coming up behind the Sheriff's Honor Guard, we should be seeing the Grand Marshal of the parade this year, Sheriff Jim O'Sullivan.
Sheriff O'Sullivan began his law enforcement career back in 1999, or 1991, excuse me, when he started at the Virginia Beach Sheriff's Office, but real quick moved on over here to the best Chesapeake Sheriff's Office in 1992. Since then, he has risen through the ranks. 2012, he was sworn in as sheriff, and he has continued to be reelected ever since. He has obtained numerous awards and honors, so many that honestly we don't have time to mention.
And here is the Grassfield High School Marching Grizzlies. Let's listen.
Let the festive melodies of the holiday season be ushered in by the joyful tunes of the Marching Grizzlies from Grassfield High School. This incredible band program, having earned the prestigious title of Virginia Honor Band 10 times, has constantly showcased their musical prowess in the various distinguished events from the Virginia District
the Marching Grizzlies from Grassfield.
And all state
marching band's my favorite part of
the Marching Grizzlies have not only conquered competitions
I love the light performances that they do too. So you can watch them. They've been coming down Cedar Road, going westbound on Cedar Road, and then they turn right to City Hall. And every good marching band needs their band support, and
That's
here
right.
they are. Look, they got a lot of equipment to bring.
Yes, they do.
Those buses to keep the kids dry. As soon as they're done, they're going to take them home. I love that. I am a former band nerd, and man,
are you now?
it's just
What did
so
you play?
much fun. I played the flute.
Cool.
And yes, always a good time. And you could never have done it without those band parents. I tell you what, those are all volunteers.
I was a band parent.
Well, there you go. Makes such a difference. Now, we don't normally have these school buses in the parade. I think they did this because the weather really is quite iffy right now. And let's be honest, those instruments are quite expensive. We don't want their instruments out there. I mean, of course, for the children.
No, exactly,
We don't want them to get soaked. But let's be real, those uniforms and those instruments are expensive. So they brought those buses along. Make sure they can get home. And they're already done. That was a quick walk for the Marching Grizzlies. But we've got more marching bands to come, more floats to come, lots of great stuff coming up here on the 40th annual Chesapeake Rotary Christmas Parade, brought to you live right here on Chesapeake Television. So we are right here. I'm trying to figure out what direction to point to, which it doesn't matter.
Right in front of City Hall.
Right in front of City Hall. So the parade comes up behind us, but we have the beautiful light display right over here. If you have not driven by City Hall at night, you gotta come by.
And here's a sneak peek of that right now.
This is Deck the Halls. It is open every night. And it really is such a perfect way to kick off the holiday season, pack the kids in the car, and drive them on.
And here is the title sponsor, Chesapeake Regional Healthcare.
Sponsoring this wonderful parade.
And Chesapeake Regional does a lot for the community.
They sure do.
Of organizing the following events in our great city: Chesapeake Christmas Parade, Chesapeake Wine Festival, Chesapeake Springs Arts
President
Festival,
of Chesapeake Regional Healthcare is Reese Jackson. I think that's him over there on the passenger side. And Dr. Angela Farabee, who is also part of Chesapeake Regional Healthcare, doing great work for this community.
And coming up behind them is the truck and the float that you see here. Of course, no, that is actually the mobile mammogram van.
They've had this 3D mammography unit for many years now, and it goes to places, most certainly underserved neighborhoods, to make sure that people can get this incredibly important health care. Literally is a mammography on wheels.
Known for making medical history in the region, providing patients.
And we have the president of the Chesapeake Rotary Club, Chuck Wilson, riding in the back of a beautiful red pickup truck. I believe he is accompanied also by the former president, Janet McCaskey. They do so much for this community, the Rotary Club. Their main objective is service above self. You can learn more about them at ChesapeakeRotary.org.
Merry Christmas.
All right, and here we have...
There's Janet.
There's Janet, okay. Assistant District Governor, Rotary.
Let's do some karaoke back there.
Oh man, check out the lifesavers. How cool.
So you might remember that the theme of this parade is Chesapeake Candyland, so they are coming in with that theme.
I love it.
I love it. Chesapeake Regional Healthcare doing great work with this float.
And they have the waving lifesavers.
Oh, I get it. Lifesavers.
Yes.
Chesapeake Regional Healthcare.
Okay,
I get it. That just clicked. That's great. I get it.
All right, and Congressman Bobby Scott is proudly represents Virginia's 3rd Congressional District, serving the communities of Chesapeake, Portsmouth, Norfolk, Newport News, and Hampton in the United House of Representatives. In Congress, Congressman Scott serves as the ranking member on the House Education and Workforce Committee.
State and local leaders, Congressman Bobby Scott. Congressman Bobby Scott proudly presents Virginia's 3rd Congressional District, serving the communities of
Waving to the crowd. I think it's so cool that the rain stopped, especially for if you think about all of the folks that are
having that sunroof open. That wouldn't have happened.
Ranking member on the House Education and Workforce Committee, where he's fighting to improve equity in education, free students from the burdens of debt, protect and expand access to affordable health care, and ensure workers have a safe workplace where they can earn a living wage free of discrimination, and guarantee seniors have a secure and dignified retirement. Merry Christmas. Here with us tonight, we have Senator Louise Lucas.
And next up is Senator Louise Lucas, proudly serving Chesapeake and Portsmouth in the Virginia Senate for over 3 decades. Senator Lucas has made history as the first African-American to serve as the President pro tempore of the Virginia Senate. And in January 2024, she will be the first African-American to chair the Senate Finance and Appropriations Committee. Senator Louise Lucas in her fabulous shiny hat.
I was waiting for you to mention the hat.
Love
I knew you would. Okay. And next coming up is State Senator-elect Christine New-Craig and State Delegate-elect Baxter Ennis. Craig, a former Chesapeake Deputy Sheriff and dedicated school board member, is now the Senator for District 19, representing parts of Chesapeake and Virginia Beach. Ennis is a retired Army Lieutenant Colonel and an author.
And so we use the term elect because their term will begin in January. They were just elected at the most recent election in November.
Waving to the crowd. I'm liking their hats too, or their headdress.
I love those antlers, yes.
Very festive.
Feels very classic Chesapeake with the tractor.
Absolutely.
Right here we've got Delegate Cliff Hayes Jr.
This evening, and he's joined by his beautiful wife, Keisha.
He's there with his wife, Keisha. They've got 2 daughters. Delegate Hayes was raised in South Norfolk and graduated from Oscar Smith High School. He served on the Chesapeake City Council for 8 years, and he now represents us in the Virginia House of Delegates. Delegate Cliff Hayes.
He served on Chesapeake City Council for 8 years and now represents us in the Virginia House of Delegates.
And following up behind him, of course, is Mayor Rick West and family, Debbie Ritter, Daniel Whitaker and family, and Don Carey and family. Mayor West served on the City of Chesapeake as council member since 2008. He was elected to his first term as the city's 5th mayor in May 2018 and re-elected in 2020.
I'd like to wish everyone a happy new year.
He's a retired educator from Chesapeake Public Schools. Debbie Ritter has served the city for more than 20 years.
And now here we've got Dr. Ella Ward, also a member of the Chesapeake City Council. Great to have our council members so active and involved in this parade. Dr. Ward is very involved in the Cornland School Foundation.
Yes, she has been.
Great stuff coming up for them. We've got council member Jeff Bunn riding here in their convertible again.
And here
happy
we have
for
the
no
Honorable
rain.
Jeffrey Bunn, who was elected to City Council member.
Now, Mr. Jeff Bunn used to be a city employee. He used to work for Parks and Recreation, Tourism, and Economic Development. So
I'd like to wish everyone
he
a happy
knows what's going on.
holidays
He's there with
and
his
a happy
kids.
New Year.
All right, and council member
Joining us now
Amanda
is
Newens was
Councilmember
elected to the
Amanda
City Council
Newens.
in November
She was elected to City
2022.
Council in November
She's dedicated her life to public service,
Amanda has
starting as
dedicated
a
her life to
911 dispatcher.
And she is riding with an adoptable dog.
Oh.
She dedicates a lot of her time to making sure that dogs get a new home after they're in foster care and
Oh.
shelters, and riding with her is an adoptable dog from the Portsmouth Humane Society. So reach out if you're interested.
He
Look at
looks
that
so
pup.
like he's having a great time.
Yes.
All right, and Matt Hamill is the Commonwealth's attorney for the city of Chesapeake. Prior to serving as the Commonwealth's attorney, Mr. Hamill served on the Chesapeake City Council, and he's a former Navy JAG attorney and Iraq War veteran.
Cool stuff about the Commonwealth's Attorney's Office, that they are in charge of prosecuting all felonies and certain misdemeanors for us.
And Victoria Profit is the Commissioner of the Revenue here at the City of Chesapeake. Before that, she served on the Chesapeake School Board for 10 years and was chairman the last 4. She's a member of the Chesapeake Rotary Club, the Chesapeake Public Schools Educational Foundation, and the executive board of the Miss Chesapeake pageant.
Next in our lineup tonight, we have members of our Chesapeake School Board.
We have Chesapeake School Board members coming up next. Vice Chair, Mr. Thomas Mercer, Ms. Amanda Dean, Mr. Michael Lamonia, Mr. John McCormick, Mr. Norman Poole, Mrs. Kim Scott, and Dr. Brittany Walker are all current members of our school board, with the board chair, Mrs. Angie Swigert, and board member Samuel Boone was not able to be there today, but he is another member of our Chesapeake School Board. How about that blazer? That's awesome.
I know. Wishing your family happy holidays.
Joining in is Mr. John McCormick, also elected in 2022. Mr. McCormick is the founder and president of McCormick Law and Consulting. We also have Mr. Norman Poole, who's also his first year on the board. Mr. Poole is currently CEO of First Responses. And lastly, finally, we have Dr. Brittany Walker, elected in 2022.
We've got Under Sheriff David Rosado there with a snazzy hat. I have never seen him with a fun hat on. That looks awesome. Love it, Under Sheriff Rosado. He too has been a member of the Sheriff's organization, the Sheriff's Office, for so long, and he is a staple here in the Chesapeake community. You see him all over the place.
Yes,
doing great work.
absolutely.
For the city of Chesapeake. You know, a super important job coming out of the Chesapeake Sheriff's Office, and also shared with some members of the police department, are our school resource deputies. So these men and women are in our children's schools each day. I see the one that goes into my daughter's school, and I appreciate her so much. They're keeping our kids safe. They're there every day, making sure that our kids can learn in a safe environment.
And that's wonderful. This is a fairly new endeavor for the Sheriff's Office.
So I believe it used to just be some members of the police department in the older classes, and now we've moved on to the elementary
Okay,
schools.
we have the elite unit of the Sheriff's Department now. This was established to provide individuals with intellectual disabilities an opportunity to experience the various duties of a law enforcement officer. Their training has allowed them to experience a day in the shoes of a law enforcement officer and has inspired them to achieve their dreams. They've learned a lot of things, from self-defense and physical training to public speaking and communication skills. These individuals took on each challenge and overcame them. They passed the test and earned the privilege to serve their community.
Also, some newly deputized mascots up there. They were sworn in not long ago. We love our mascots. The Sheriff's All Cancer Awareness Car. It's designated to raise awareness for all types of cancer. Does, again, great work throughout our community, going to a lot of special events. Also, how cool is that paint job?
It's nice.
It's so cool.
Very nice.
And here is, talking about mascots, our buddy Chessie. On the Chesapeake Parks, Recreation, and Tourism Department's float.
Well, it's snowing on their float.
How is it snowing? It is 65 degrees out. They are magic. They make magic in Parks, Recreation, and Tourism. And the theme, remember, of the parade is Candyland, and here their theme is How Sweet It Is. Parks, Rec, and Tourism hosts events all throughout the year. They have more than 90 different parks, historical sites throughout the entire city. You gotta check them out. cityofchesapeake.net/PRT.
They are a very busy department, for sure.
Very busy.
All right, and here is Chief Mark Selesky, who has served with the Chesapeake Police since 1986. He was appointed to the position of Chief of Police in September 2022. He leads a city department, nearly 600 employees, but by the way, they're hiring if you want to join the city.
Hey,
police
they're hiring.
department.
Speaking of hiring, here's
you
their
may want
police
to
recruiter.
consider applying for an upcoming police academy.
If you see these vehicles out into the community, stop and chat with them. They would love to chat with you. They've got positions for all types of talents and desires, so they will train you up. They'll get you in there. Lots of opportunities available with the Chesapeake Police.
And the Chesapeake Police Department's Honor Guard unit serves as an official representative of the police department for ceremonial events. They participate in parades, flag presentation and honors, memorial services, funeral services, and other functions as authorized by the Chief of Police.
The Chesapeake Police Department's K-9 unit is comprised of 8 K-9 teams. They are tasked with responding to crimes in progress.
You know, the police department has some really, really cool equipment. We've done some stories on them here at Chesapeake Television. If you haven't seen it, check out youtube.com/City of Chesapeake. We've gone inside some of these vehicles to take a look at this cool equipment that our police units use really when we need them the most, and we're so grateful that they have this kind of stuff available to them.
Yes, we are, definitely.
Following the K-9 unit, we have that tough group of Chesapeake police officers known as our SWAT team.
So just a few of the groups with the police department. We've got the SWAT team.
The dive team.
The dive team,
yes.
the boat team. We've got, you know, this looks like the armored vehicle. That thing is cool.
Yes.
So cool. The mobile command vehicle. So these things can show up at a you know, an event that's going on,
right.
An incident, and they can manage the entire incident from this mobile command vehicle.
It's quite impressive if you've ever seen inside of it. And the crowd is festive. I love seeing the folks with their hats and everything. And these guys here.
Yes.
Here we have our crisis negotiators.
It's a crisis negotiation team. 20 trained police negotiators. They respond to provide life-saving communication assistance during critical incidents throughout the city. That includes things like barricaded subjects, hostage situations.
And speaking of Marine Patrol, you just mentioned that.
Yeah.
The Chesapeake Marine Patrol unit patrols the city's extensive system of waterways to promote boater safety. The unit also works closely with the United States Coast Guard and other federal and local law enforcement agencies to maintain the security of the Port of Hampton roads. The underwater search and recovery team is used to support diving operations in Chesapeake.
When you're a city surrounded, covered, all filled with water, you gotta have that.
There are 15 police officers on the department that are assigned to the underwater search and rescue team. And as you said, we are surrounded by water, so definitely good to have.
You know, another critical part of the police department is, of course, the 911 emergency dispatchers, which, again, they're always looking for more people. Such a critical piece of the police department, bridging response to the citizens.
And here are some puppies. This is animal control. The shelter houses up to 200 animals, many of whom are available for adoption. These dedicated professionals provide medical care, adoption services, and daily care for the animals housed in their facility.
We love seeing the pups. They're always one of my favorite parts of the entire parade. All right, we've got Chesapeake Mayor Rick West. You made it from down there, Mount Pleasant.
Yep.
Got all the way here. Did you get rained on? How'd it go?
Well, not at all. By the time we got out of the car and onto the bus with Councilman Whitaker and Councilman Carey and Councilmember Ritter and my wife Vicki and the kids, we were dry, and the Lord shined his eyes on us and kept us really nice and dry.
Now, do you remember previous parades? Like, we've been freezing. There have been some where it's been close to snowing. What's your preference? What do you like best?
Well, you know, freezing brings out more people, so that's the only thing about the rain. It tends to bring the crowds down, but you know, whatever, it's still Christmas, right?
They'll apparently come out in anything.
Well, and I
this
will
is crazy.
say they can also watch it on Chesapeake Television.
That's very true. We'd
Yes,
love to send them
exactly.
there.
So,
Watch it
yeah.
from the comfort of their home.
Yeah, this is, you know, just a tradition that's so Chesapeake, right?
What are you looking forward to for this holiday season? Anything stand out?
I don't know, just seeing family.
We just went to see family in Tennessee, so we're looking
Great.
forward to staying home and not traveling.
Perfect.
Nice.
Yeah,
Yep.
but it's
Having
really
the
nice.
having the grandkids over, yeah, so it's gonna be
That's
awesome.
the best part.
Yeah.
Mayor West, Vicky, everybody for coming. Thank you
Thank
so much
you.
for hopping on here. Bye, guys. You look fantastic.
Yes,
Thanks
you
for
do,
coming to
guys
chat
do.
with us. Are you guys excited? You having fun?
This is one beautiful family. Can y'all
Yes,
step up
it
in here?
is.
Yes.
Yeah,
Come on up here. Coming up here.
There you go.
Yes. Welcome.
Well, hello, how are you?
Oh, we're good. Hey,
Very
we're
good,
feeling
very
good. It's
good.
not raining.
Yes, yes. But I got to say, with the suit, it is hot. It is
It
hot.
It is.
Yes.
It's weird to be hot in a Christmas parade, right?
Yes.
It's
yes.
very odd.
It is.
This
It
is,
is.
This is not,
We
this is
ditched the
not your
coats,
typical
too,
December
as well.
2nd, but
Right.
hey, we enjoyed it. We enjoyed the parade, and very much looking forward to a Christmas staycation.
Love it.
Nice,
Yes.
nice.
There's so much to do here in the city of Chesapeake, so
Yes, there is.
we're not short of activities. You guys excited? You ready for Christmas?
Yeah.
Yeah? Good. Well, thank you so much for stopping
Thanks
by.
for stopping
Enjoy the rest of
by.
the parade. Thank you.
Bye.
And if you can't tell,
I think
we are on the
yes.
Chesapeake Fire Department. Boy, they sure do know how to make an entrance.
They certainly do. And that is ladder 5. A 2022 Police Pierce 100 bucket ladder truck.
Now, I don't know if we missed the chief, the fire chief, while we were chatting with the mayor, but I do want to just give him a shout out. This is his last Christmas parade as our fire chief. He retires at the end of the year.
Chief Elliott, yes.
Chief Ed Elliott, after nearly 50 years. Taking over for him starting in January is going to be Chief Sam Gilisano. So we're very much in good hands, but we really want to send our thanks and appreciation to Chief Ed Elliott for those nearly 50 years of service. We sat down and talked to him on Chesapeake Television. That'll be coming out here next week, so please tune into that to learn a little bit more about his time here with the city of Chesapeake and his incredible service to our community. You know, the fire department is another one of those departments with really, really cool equipment that you kind of hope they never have to use. I mean, unfortunately, they do, and they have to be prepared for so many different scenarios. You know, again, we've got the waterways, we've got industry, we've got agriculture, and our fire department has to be able to respond to emergencies on all of those levels, and they are, and we're so grateful to that.
Okay, we just saw the fire investigation unit. I believe somebody is honking their horn to a Christmas song.
Oh, is that what that was?
I think so.
Good catch. Good catch.
And what do we have coming up here? Looks very interesting.
See, again, marine units.
Yes.
Water rescues.
Logistics 15.
Our fire department works hand in hand with the police department anytime there's a waterway emergency. You know, one thing that the chief and I talked about when I interviewed him, that interview is coming out here next week, he talked about the need to even respond to fires on ships on the water. You know, there's so much that they've got to think about.
We don't think about it a lot of times, but absolutely, that would definitely be a need for that.
Now, Logistics 7 is a 2000 pickup truck used to bring firefighters and equipment to areas throughout the city whenever they're needed. Sometimes it's as simple as a pickup truck, Karen.
Yes.
You just need
And
a pickup truck.
and a bright red one at that.
A bright red one. So as you can see, we've got public safety really doing amazing stuff here in this parade, of course, all day, every day throughout the week, but we're so grateful to them. And they make such a good parade. There's something about hearing those sirens as part of a parade.
And knowing that it's part of a parade that is the reason you're hearing it, of course.
Right.
But it is really cool to look at all the different trucks because we don't see them every day, of course, which is good.
Right, right.
And check this one out.
So the incident management team is actually really interesting, the All Hazards Incident Management Team. They're about 60 members, and they consist of police officers, firefighters, emergency management, even folks like public utilities and public health from all the different jurisdictions. It's based right here in Chesapeake, but there's participants from all of Hampton Roads, and they go to serve at emergencies all over the place. So they are serving within the region, within the state. We even have some members still in Hawaii after the fires in Maui. We're able to send those crews in, and because they all work under the same FEMA structure, they're able to just fit right in and lend an extra pair of hands. And that's such an amazing thing that we can do for our neighboring jurisdictions and even other states within the country.
Okay, and here comes some more vehicles with the incident management team.
So this one's towing the communications trailer. That contains all of the communications and IT needs to run these kind of operations. So again, just like the police vehicle that we saw before, they can roll up to an incident and just go.
And have everything they need right there in that vehicle.
Maybe some future firefighters and police officers on there. So if you're interested in getting a little feel of what emergency management is like, police, fire, all that stuff, the CERT, Community Emergency Response Team, is a group of volunteers. They are very well trained, and they get to assist. They kind of get to multiply our forces when we need them.
Whether it's a weather event or another event or emergency, they are there for sure.
And another great opportunity to kind of get your feet wet. Maybe you want to join.
All right, the Albert G. Horton Veterans Cemetery Honor Guard. Respond and provide the needed support to get essential personnel where they need to be in a safe and efficient manner. All members are CERT trained and are part of a city emergency function.
Next we have the Mayor's Commission on Veterans Affairs. The Mayor's Commission on Veterans Affairs is a group of citizens who serve as a resource for the...
Now, the Mayor's Commission on Veterans Affairs does a lot of work to make sure that our veterans are served and recognized as they deserve to be. Appearing with the commission members today are representatives from some of Chesapeake's own veterans organizations, including the Veterans of Foreign Wars, Post 2894, and the Marine Corps League Attachment 853. We thank all of our veterans for their service and knowing the work that they continue to do here in this community. They continue to do such incredible stuff right here in Chesapeake.
Yes, they do. We have a dancing bear. Love the lights on the vehicle there.
I know. Why can't we keep that year round? I love that. The Marine Corps League. Again, pulling some of our incredible veterans
And in the parade, here we have a 29-foot small boat from Training Center Yorktown, another 29-foot boat from Station Portsmouth, and the mobile communications vehicle from Coast Guard. Riding on the 29 is Rear Admiral Randall, representing the Coast Guard Forces Readiness Command.
Look, I'm not saying we have to stop the parade because my daughter came. This is Olivia. Olivia, are you having fun?
It wouldn't be a parade if Olivia didn't make
That's
an appearance.
right. She's part of the crew.
She is.
She is. Bye.
Looks like Santa there.
Coast Guard Santa.
Yes.
Do you think Santa ever has to take a boat?
You know,
I mean, if that sleigh breaks down in Hampton Roads, he's going to have to hop on a boat.
he definitely will. That's a very good point.
And the Coast Guard, I bet you, would be there for him.
Yes, they would.
Next up, this organization, Honor and Remember. They pay tribute to all military lives lost, not only while serving on active duty, but also as a result of serving. Military deaths in all wars or conflicts from all branches of service to our nation are recognized.
And introducing the whimsical Wonderland on Wheels. Behold the 2001 Stewart and Stevenson M1078 magically transformed into Christmas Candyland by the creative touch of the Hanson family and their merry bands of friends. From the driver's seat to the tailgate, every nook and cranny is a sweet surprise waiting to enchant spectators. The Hanson family and their festive friends have woven a tapestry of holiday cheer, turning this military vehicle into a Christmas confectionery sure to leave hearts aglow.
You know, it's not easy to make an Army truck look cute and festive.
But
That's very impressive. Yes, they did. Now, MI Technical Solutions team joins us this year with their Mitts Fish. It's decorated with all things Candyland, as it should be. MI Technical Solutions is one of our nationally recognized and award-winning success stories, founded right here in Chesapeake almost 20 years ago. Mitts provides IT and engineering services to the U.S. Navy around the world. Well done with sticking with the Candyland theme.
Oh.
Is that a submarine?
That is a submarine, we are told by Richard.
We were just told in our ears it's a submarine. That's cool. The Chesapeake Special Olympics program is so important here in our community. Chesapeake has the fastest growing Special Olympics program in the area, nearly doubling its number of athletes in the past 3 years. Anyone 8 or older who has an intellectual disability can become a Special Olympics athlete. Through the power of sports, these athletes discover new strengths, abilities, and success while finding joy, confidence, and fulfillment. They're always looking for people to come and cheer them on, too, so.
And here we have the Copeland Queen School of the Arts and their dance team named Dance Magic. Copeland Queen School of the Arts is a family-oriented dance school in Grassfield. Copeland Queen believes the dance is for everyone. Dance Magic is their resident performance company, and let's take a look at their performance.
Dance is for everyone and is committed to curating
I want one of those aprons. I don't want to have to cook, but I just want the outfit.
It is cute.
So.
And I love that they incorporated umbrellas.
Yes, smart. How about this fake snow? I love it.
Oh, I want to be on that one.
I know. Wow. So they heard the assignment for the Candyland theme and they went for it.
Unbelievable.
Well
Look at the
done,
snow.
Coldling Queen. That is amazing.
I could put one of those snowmakers on the back of my car. Just
Sure.
drive through town.
Everywhere you drive, yeah. All right, Chesapeake Public Schools are coming up. We're, of course, sending a huge thank you to all of our bus drivers. That's the Department of Student Transportation. Now, the bus doesn't look quite this festive when it pulls up in the morning, but we are so grateful for all of these bus drivers. They are always looking for more bus drivers. If you're interested, check out cpschools.com. There's lots of opportunities. And what a cool job.
The Transportation Department has a fleet of well over 550 buses delivering approximately 35,000 students to and from school each day. That's amazing.
That's great. All right, Bin Clean offers a service to deep clean and sanitize both commercial dumpsters and residential trash cans. What a cool idea for a job, for a company. We will come out and we'll clean your trash can out. I mean, mine stinks, so I mean, I'm kind of blown away by the idea for this business. I love it. Bin cleaned. Now we've got New Chesapeake Men for Progress. Their mission is Education Foundation, providing educational scholarships, mentoring, and other educational programs and services to youth in the city of Chesapeake. They do incredible things.
They do.
Right here in our community. To date, the organization has provided over $127,000 in scholarships and grants since 2010.
On June 6, 1978, Old Dominion Historical Fire Society was organized and has not only grown in numbers, but has played an important role in the collection, preservation, and presentation of the service history. Our Library and Archive Center actively collects and safeguards historical records, photographs, manuals, and books important to historical research. Members collect and preserve fire department memorabilia and apparatus so that future generations will have the opportunity to see, enjoy, and learn about firefighting within the fabric of American history.
And now we've got Beach Mulch. They're joined by their employees, families, and friends. They're locally owned and operated right here in Great Bridge, and they serve the whole Hampton Roads area. They specialize in mulch and compost installation for both commercial and residential properties. They say, give yourself a gift this year. Call Beach Mulch. Get on their schedule. That's a cool truck.
It
Honestly, that
is.
works.
And they got the Grinch there in the back of the truck.
Got a Grinch.
Everybody loves a Grinch.
Everybody loves a Grinch. He's got a bad rap, but, you know, I'm here for the Grinch.
I want to say a couple years ago, we were trying to remember the Grinch's dog's name.
Yes.
Did we forget
We
it?
remembered it on whatever that part. I don't remember it now.
Yes, and here is the Deep Creek High Cheer Team, led by Coach Lacey Sexton and Captain Alessa, Jasmine, and Alani. Cheerleaders are excited to be here, spreading holiday cheer.
I love the Deep Creek purple.
Oh, yes.
I want to go to Deep Creek just for the purple. Sign me up, girls.
Hop on that float.
Let me
Go
get
ahead.
on there. Let me be a cheerleader.
Oh, and the marching band.
Let's take a listen to the Marching Hornets.
Wrap yourself in the festive spirit of the Deep Creek High School Band program. A beacon of unity, creativity, and celebration. Proudly standing as a supporting community, we embrace change, value, diversity, and cherish the lessons learned through our usual journey.
the Bartlett Tree Experts. Founded in 1907 by Francis Bartlett, is the world's leading scientific tree and shrub care company. From its over 100 offices worldwide, they help both residential and commercial customers maintain beautiful, healthy trees.
And a very cool Candyland float for Atlantic Union Bank.
Join in the holiday spirit as Atlantic Union Bank proudly supports the Chesapeake Rotary Christmas Parade. Rooted in Virginia since 1902.
We have the Buffalo Riders of Hampton Roads.
Hey-oh, the Buffalo Riders of Hampton Roads, coming in hot.
Yeah.
Founded in 1997, this African-American equestrian team honors and keeps alive the contributions of Buffalo soldiers and the black cowboys of the Old West. There are a number of female riders on the team as well, and they honor and keep alive the history of the Buffalo soldiers. Very cool. They were originally founded in 1866, and they served in the Vietnam War.
Nice. And Sonic, the Sonic on Battlefield, takes a fun twist on Santa's little workshop. Make sure you visit them, of course, to get their fabulous ice, I have to say.
I mean, literally, go for the ice.
And they're going to have Mr. and Mrs. Claus in their dining room on the 19th from 5 to 8. Man, Santa is really busy this time of year, isn't he?
He really likes Chesapeake, too. That's
yes,
what I've heard.
that's what I heard as well.
It's his favorite place.
See, there's some ice there.
There's the ice!
That's the ice, best ice ever.
It really is. There's something about it. Casual Home Furniture provides furniture that seamlessly fits into the rhythm of your life. On this festive holiday truck, you'll find the heart and soul of Casual Home Furniture owners Josh and Jody Braceno and their family. You can check them out at 413 Centerville Turnpike South, right in the heart of the Centerville Crossing Shopping Center.
And Chesapeake Seventh-day Adventist Church is home to every person. They study and share the Bible's truth in others. Their mission is to proclaim the three angels' message as written in Revelations.
A beautiful, bright float from them. Love it. I love it when people use the lights and incorporate lights in their floats. Great.
Oh, sweet little angels.
And she walked that whole way.
I
Go
know.
ahead, girl. All right, we got more snow coming down the road here. Back Roads Auto. They're in the heart of Great Bridge. The new owner, Jay Sawyer, has an updated building, quality inventory, non-commissioned salespeople, and they've sold over 700 vehicles this year. When you buy from small businesses like this, you're helping families right here in Chesapeake.
You all see Back Roads Automotive in the heart of Great Bridge. A hometown dealer with the new owner, Jay Sawyer, has changed the face auto buying right here in our community. Back Roads Automotive is updated building, quality inventory, non-commissioned salespeople.
I wonder if we could give them credit for washing the street from behind them.
Why not? Look at the kids having a great time in the back.
Listen, it's been years since we've had real snow here in Chesapeake.
I
These
know.
poor kids don't even know what the snow is. Bubbles are probably more fun. Let's be
There's
real.
that. That's true.
They're
And it
probably
looks like
more
snow,
fun.
so. What do we have coming up behind? Okay, Back Roads Auto. That's cool. They have a little Christmas tree on top. Wow, that's pretty cool looking. Look at the snow. That is pretty cool.
Next, we've got Trash Panda's junk removal. With their expertise, state-of-the-art equipment, and unwavering dedication, they're here to tackle any project. Whether you're dealing with an attic full of forgotten treasures, a construction site in need of a cleanup, or a dilapidated structure that's just begging to be taken down, Trash Pandas has got you covered. D Signs is right over there by the Great Bridge. That's where they're located. They're that pretty big yellow building over there.
Yes.
Great float designs. They
love
provide
it.
vehicle wraps, signs, promotional products, apparel. Proudly serving Hampton Roads for 34 years.
That is a really
These
cool.
floats are
I'm
so
loving
good.
them. I'm loving them. I-9 Sports offers youth sports leagues, camps, and clinics for boys and girls ages 3 and up. And today's most popular sports such as flag football, soccer, basketball, baseball, volleyball, and tennis. To achieve their mission of helping kids succeed in life through sports, they provide a youth sports experience unlike any other.
Can I just point out, we have people wearing shorts in the Christmas parade in December. Welcome to Southeastern Virginia, everybody. All right, the School of Rock provides individual music lessons and group classes to kids and adults of all ages. The house band is made up of middle and high schoolers who audition to get into this elite performance group. If you're interested to learn more about School of Rock, visit schoolofrock.com and book a free trial lesson. That's some future rock stars right there.
Walking with us tonight and not rowing is the Hickory Crew.
Right, coming up behind them as they make the roundabout there is the Hickory Crew, and you may see them out there on the Intracoastal Waterway.
I won't see them because they're out so early.
Well, you and me both, right? I've heard about it. But they're a competitive youth athletic club dedicated to teaching young athletes the sport of rowing crew. A club created in 2002 without a coach and only 14 rowers has grown into a successful club with a dedicated cadre of coaches and over 50 novice and varsity team rowers coming from different schools throughout Chesapeake. The rowers train year-round to continue building their competitive edge for their coming season. The Friends of Hickory Rowing Club is a 501
Let's welcome students from
parent-led organization that provides support to the Hickory Crew team.
On a float.
It's part of their work out there.
Yeah.
Butts Road Primary School PTA. Let me tell you what, these PTA parents work hard. I have a new kindergartner. This is my first year dealing with PTA, and these parents work so hard. Butts Road Primary with an awesome float.
That is so cute.
Are they the cutest?
I just love the theme this year because we've seen so many cool floats with like a lot of sugary treats.
Delicious.
I'm really wish we could have some.
Got a sweet tooth now? I know.
I know.
Is a Pony-affiliated baseball and softball organization located in the Hickory.
Oh, look at that gingerbread man making a around the corner. You can tell a lot of work has really gone into these floats.
Here we've got the Southern Chesapeake Athletic Association.
All-star teams that represent SCAA in the tournaments leading up to the Pony World Series. Go ahead and join SCAA. Let's get home run. Merry Christmas.
Lots of little athletes coming along down the road. You know, Chesapeake is truly known for its incredible athletes that literally make it into the big leagues, if you will. So who knows? We could be looking at some future stars right here.
I think the odds are good.
Performing in rodeos, parades, and
Now, Indian River Riders, we've got more horses here. They perform in rodeos, parades, and other events, and they strive to create an enjoyable experience for people of all ages. I think the horses are one of my favorite parts of the parade.
I would agree. The bands, the horses.
the Indian River Farm. Next we have a young group of softball players right here from Chesapeake. We have the Lightning 10U Team Harlow and Curtis. Head coach Eric Cardell.
Lightning softball team. It's a 10U. Team Harville and Curtis. Head coach Eric Harville. Assistant coach Ben Curtis. Sponsored by Hammerhead Demolition.
It's an interesting vehicle.
That's really cool. Where would one drive that?
Just down Cedar Road,
Just down
apparently.
Cedar Road?
Now that looks like a group that knows how to have a good time.
Wow, their float's incredible.
Yes.
And strike out that other
to go, softball players.
More snow.
Love it. Oh, and a freaky Grinch in the back. Ooh, that's terrifying. That was scary.
Okay, I see it now.
Uh-oh.
Here he comes.
Grinch is coming for us.
Coming now, Western Branch High Day.
Hammerhead Demolition.
Musical delight as the Western Branch High School Marching Bruins, accompanied by the talented 8th grade band students.
Up next, we've got another marching band, the Western Branch Marching Bruins. We are excited to listen to another rendition of some holiday cheer. Let's see what they do.
This heartwarming collaboration should have filled the air with joy and lead you with the spirit of the season. Let the Western Branch High School Marching Bruins and their talented middle school band create a musical holiday memory that will last a lifetime.
American Heritage Girls was founded in 1995 and teaches girls to love God, cherish their family, honor their country, and serve their community. This group is based out of St. Matthew Catholic Church in Virginia Beach. The girls learn skills from 6 categories, including heritage of faith, country, family, living arts, outdoor skills, personal well-being, as well as science and technology.
Oh, we've got a little manger scene, and they're playing the little animals. So cute. Up comes the Chesapeake Health Department. Their mission is to make Chesapeake the healthiest city in Virginia. Their work ensures that restaurant food is safe. They do license and inspections for wells and septic systems.
And there goes Dr. Welch.
Oh, hi,
We just
Dr.
saw her pass by. I think I recognize one of those trees.
I do too.
That was Kimmy, who works at the health department.
The health department is a great partner for the city. Colonial Barns and Sheds, a 3rd-generation family-owned business. They're licensed Class A contractors. They specialize in taking on large projects right in your backyard. They're one of the most respected shed builders in Virginia, North Carolina. I want a she shed. Dear Colonial Barns, can you build me a she shed? Bet you they could.
I'm sure Josh would be happy for you to have a she shed.
I'm sure he'd love to send me out to the shed. The Hampton Roads Composite Squadron Civil Air Patrol. Its auxiliary role operates a fleet of 560 single-engine aircraft, 1,500 small unmanned aircraft systems. It performs about 90% of continental U.S. inland search and rescue missions as tasked by the Air Force. And it's credited with saving an average of 82 lives each year. They operate as a nonprofit organization, and they also play a leading role in STEM, that's science, technology, engineering, and math, and aerospace education. Its members serve as mentors for 28,000 young people.
Quality Contracting Electrical and HVAC is a Class A HVAC and electrical contractor specializing in residential and commercial work. They believe in providing top-tier customer service at some of the industry's most competitive pricing. When you call their offices, you always reach a real person, and they answer their own phones and never utilize answering services. Well, that's very refreshing.
Love that, yeah, love that.
All of their techs are highly experienced, and they only hire those that are at the top of their industry.
I wonder if they're pumping in air conditioning right now, because it is starting to get chilly.
I feel like we're getting a cold front, or maybe that is what that.
Maybe it's them.
That's impressive.
I got it all the way over here. They're trying to wipe the snow out of each other's hair.
I will tell you, if I didn't
Get a
know what the
little
temperature
shampoo.
was, it's just watching some of the snow that's
Yeah.
coming down, or it looks like snow.
It does.
It's quite impressive.
I mean, it is soap, right? Isn't that sort of what
I
it
think
is?
so. And
Like
look
soap
at the
bubbles?
view there with the city lights and the snow. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas.
Yes. South Norfolk Roriton Club. They're a service organization that promotes community, supports the South Norfolk schools with scholarships and other help, and they take care of Lakeside Park beautification. Once a year, they take on painting for a cause, and they improve a home in South Norfolk. They also put on the Crab Fest with the sheriff
Yum.
and the Great American Food Fest. So they love service and they love food. Sign me up.
Ditto.
Sign me up.
Premier Dance and Athletics is a family-owned business located in the heart of River Ridge.
Coming up is Premier Dance and Athletics, a family-owned business located in the heart of Great Bridge and Hickory, offering dance, competitive dance, gymnastics, and cheerleading classes to children ages 2 to adult. Their mission is to motivate, encourage, and inspire children while having fun and making memories that last a lifetime.
Great float.
I have not seen so many cool floats, I have to say.
The Chesapeake Rotary Christmas Parade participants have truly stepped it up over the past
Yes.
several years, but this one has got to be one of the best. And what better than for the 40th annual parade? Now, Chesapeake 4-H is a beacon of inspiration and education for youth aged 9 to 18. This nonprofit organization goes beyond the ordinary, fostering a love for learning about livestock, animal husbandry, instilling the art of competition, showing, and offering invaluable insights into diverse agricultural industries. The 4-H motto is to make the best better. They brought some of their little pals
I see.
along with them.
I think I see a cow.
They literally have a whole entire cow on their float. I'm impressed.
The whole cow.
The whole cow.
All right, not up for a sleigh ride. How about a boat ride instead?
Yes, please.
When you're we're reminding you that the boating season is right around the corner.
Yes.
Believe it or not, Centerville Marine is a Hampton Roads powerboat expert and conveniently located right on Centerville Turnpike.
Dynamic Dance is celebrating its second season of bringing joy and inspiration to the hearts of dancers. We know a couple young dancers on here. Pretty sure I see Maddie and Chloe in there somewhere. You know, you can be as little as 18 months old. How does that work? I would like to see the 18-month-old dancing, please. Their nurturing environment and small class sizes and passionate instructors are really dedicated to helping you explore your love for dance and build confidence.
And they are followed by Princess Parties, owned and operated locally for almost 20 years. Princess Party brings magic and makes dreams come true for all ages. Enjoy your favorite fairy tale princesses for any event, from birthday parties to breweries. Princess Parties will make an occasion a memorial one. Contact them.
Princess Tiana and Belle. All right, and what better to follow a bunch of princesses than a motorcycle club?
I can't think of anything.
Seven City Spiders. They're the largest K&M spider riding club in Virginia. They support helping their community with various events and fundraisers. They've got over 250 members, and they welcome more. What do you think, Karen? You want a spider? You wanna
I
drive a
sure
spider?
do. I would love one.
It's pretty cool.
If you're talking about a motorcycle, that is.
Yes,
not
yes.
gorilla. for
Yes.
sure. Nice. And the Girl Scouts Colonial Coast Service, Unit 340. They love helping the community environment.
Hey, not to yet again put another little plug in, but shout out to my troop, 306. We meet on Wednesdays if any kindergartner or first grade girl wants to join Troop 306. We have so much fun.
So where's the cookies?
Come in January.
Okay.
To be determined. Don't you worry, my daughter will hit you up. Go for those cookies starting in January. Proceeds stay with the troop. My troop is looking forward to that so we can do some more activities, some more learning, and some more leadership. It is all girl-led, which is the really cool thing. They get to kind of be the boss of their own troop and decide what they do. And a huge piece of that is, of course, community service.
And of course, we love our library. Step into Chesapeake Public Library. Immerse yourself in a treasure trove of materials, captivating books, movies that mesmerize, and online resources that open up a universe of knowledge at your fingertips. Dive into the latest magazines and newspapers, keeping you informed and entertained. The library isn't just a place for books, it's a community hub buzzing with friendly faces and inviting spaces. With a library card in hand, unlock a world of possibilities from enriching programs to valuable collections. Join Chesapeake Public Library where the spirit of season lives on every shelf and in every smile.
Here we've got the Khedive Shrine Chevy's unit. They're led by Captain Mark Geyer and First Lieutenant Daniel Osley. They ride so they can walk, supporting the Shriners Hospitals for Children. Each year we love to see these cool little cars.
I'm gonna say another one of my favorite parts, of course, is the Shriners and their cute little cars.
Yes.
I can't decide which is my favorite. The little sports car. Sometimes they have the little 18-wheelers.
Yes, the little semi-trucks. Those are cool.
I'd be happy to ride any of them.
Yes.
Cool. Check out the flame coming out of this one. Wow.
And in true, completely lit up fashion, Dominion Energy, employees are committed to a simple mission to provide reliable, affordable, and increasingly clean energy that powers their customers every day. Dedicated Dominion Energy employees put their energy to work every day to exceed expectations. The future of energy is very exciting, and they want to share that future with you. Dominion Energy. Those trucks you see come around after a hurricane or big storm, turn your power right back on. We are grateful to them for that.
Yes, we definitely are, and for the beautiful lights and all about us, of course.
Oh, Karen, I'm getting notice that Santa is here, and he is on his way to City Hall.
Well, that's very
Santa
exciting.
Is coming.
Very exciting. Kids College opened in August 1981. They have been caring for children for over 40 years. They're a Christian child care center that offers children a home away from home atmosphere. While children are in their care, they strive to enrich their growth and development through their programs, staff, and surrounding environment.
Clearly with the Mario theme. I love it. Well done, Kids College. Love that flow. Princess Peach, hello.
I'm impressed, but I shouldn't be because, of course, you know, you have...
Oh, you're impressed that I know?
I'm impressed, but then I know you also have, a child.
And Mario has been big this year, so I've gotten a re-education. Played it when I was little, and now it's kind of back.
It's sort of cool how a lot of the ones that are older are coming back around for the children.
Let me tell you, what's not cool is the fact that fashion from when I grew up is coming back too, and that's something we don't need to ever go back to.
Again, such a pretty lights at City Hall. If you get a chance, come out and check them out. I know on a couple occasions they're going to have the Fa La La Land.
Yes, that's
which
really fun.
They are going to have the cutest little baby goats in sweaters.
Yes.
So be sure to check that out on the website December 9th and the 16th. So come out to City Hall.
Enjoy Fa La La Land.
Yes, baby goats in sweaters, and I know there's going to be some interactive outdoor wonderlands. You can enjoy the baby goats, of course, and carolers, face painting, holiday theme, food trucks, and lots of other activities.
You had me at baby goats. Here is the Chesapeake Council of PTAs. They're the local unit of the nation's largest and oldest child advocacy group. They have 46 units represented by nearly 9,000 members, consisting of parents, teachers, students, and community members. They offer several programs, such as the PTA Reflections Art Contest. Local PTA units offer more than $30,000 in scholarship money. This includes an annual $1,000 scholarship offered to a Chesapeake Public Schools graduating senior. PTA, a great organization to support.
And I think following them up, I believe, is my alma mater, the Marching Tigers. I'm so excited again.
Tigers, Oscar Smith.
Oscar Smith. Get ready to be dazzled. Here they come, let's listen.
Today, the match holds station with musical talents through favorite drum groups and a unique rendition of the timeless classic Herald Bells. Under the skillful direction of Mr. Benjamin Watts, Riding Marching Tigers, on the 7th Street, Holiday Delight, musical singing.
The mighty Marching Tigers from Oscar Smith High School.
There they go.
Well done, Tigers. Good job, Karen. I assume that's all thanks to you.
Yes,
they did
of
so
course,
well.
of course.
Nice. Freddy's Custard and Steak Burgers. Absolutely delighted to be a neighbor here in Chesapeake. They're somewhat new. Bring the little ones out every Saturday of December from noon to 3 to have their picture taken with the Grinch and to receive a free mini custard treat.
Shining Stars Dance Academy provides dance training to students of all ages, levels, and abilities, located on Battlefield Boulevard in the Nels Ridge Shopping Center. In addition to teaching dance, they strive to help children gain confidence, build character, and lasting friendships in a nurturing, non-competitive environment. They give students the opportunity to be creative and express themselves through the performing arts.
Well done, little dancers.
I know. Oh my goodness.
Oh, thank heaven for 7-Eleven. Get your fresh food or beverage 24 hours a day, 365. You know, I'm a little embarrassed to admit this, but if you ask my daughter what her favorite store is, she's either going to say Target or 7-Eleven.
Well, the Slurpees. And speaking
The
of Slurpees,
exactly.
there's one on the road there. That one has a lot of sugar in it.
I mean, don't they all? In fact, that is my child after she has one. Thank you so much, 7-Eleven.
Oh.
Resurrection Lutheran Church, if you're looking for a church home where you can grow in God's grace, they invite you to come visit them. Their congregation is warm and friendly, a vibrant mix of young families and empty nesters and busy professionals and military servicemen and women. Together, they share in the faith of God's word and unconditional forgiveness. Merry Christmas, they say. Resurrection Lutheran Church.
Again, I'm being told Santa is not
All right.
far away.
All right,
Oh,
let's talk
man.
about, we were talking about earlier about the lights. Let's talk about the Battlefield reenactment that's also going on this
Yes,
weekend.
we had one earlier this afternoon. That's over there at the Waterways Museum,
Yes.
right by the Great Bridge. And they've got another one tomorrow, so if you're watching this
Right.
live,
10 to 3.
10 to 3.
Right.
Go check that out.
And I believe the weather's supposed to be pretty good. So
Yes, fingers crossed. That museum is actually a really cool spot to go to, and a great place to get some local historical vibey gifts. They've got a little gift shop in there.
Yes, they do. Absolutely.
And when the weather is nice, that is one of my favorite walking paths.
It is quite nice. I have
park
done that
there,
as
you
well, and it goes pretty good back in there.
Yeah, all the way back to underneath the big 168 bridge. Really cool. You know, we're so excited that you're here with us on Chesapeake Television watching the 40th annual Chesapeake Rotary Christmas Parade. We do want to thank Chesapeake Regional Healthcare, the presenting sponsor here, and all of the other sponsors who are helping to make this parade possible.
And next up is Coastal RC, Speedway and Hobbies, from high-speed road courses and high-flying off-road action, miniature drone racing, and rock crawling.
That's cool.
Oh, wow, check that out. That's almost the size of the Shriner vehicle.
Yes, it is.
That's what it is.
Yes, it is.
Fun no matter the weather. Enjoy it.
That's a cool
Those
one.
things, they can go pretty fast.
They can go crazy fast. There used to be one in my neighborhood that would go down the street, and
Oh, wow.
it was wild.
Wow, pretty swift.
I guess it doesn't mind the puddles.
Wow.
Collectible trading cards and figurines. Coastal RC doors.
Only during the parade can you do this on Cedar Road. of
No
course.
kidding. Yeah, do not try that any other time. Cub Scout Pack 6, chartered by the Great Bridge Baptist Church. This Pack 6 has been in existence for almost 40 years. Has over 50 boys participating in its programs. It's very active. They love to camp, be outdoors, clean up community parks, and learn how to be good citizens.
No, my son was a member of Pack 6.
Oh, was he really?
Yes, he was right here
Aw.
in Chesapeake, and went on to become an Eagle Scout through Pack 6.
Their service projects are literally all over this community.
Yes.
If you keep your eyes open, you'll see little plaques all over the place that, you know, this was constructed or cleaned or fixed up by one of these Cub Scouts or for an Eagle Award. Great stuff. Thanks, Cubs. Thanks, little Cub Scouts.
And they're still going. Look at them.
Oh yeah, they're like what, 8, 9-year-old boys. They don't run out of it. The Messiah United Methodist Church is dedicated to reaching people for the transformation of the world, and they wish everyone a bright and merry Christmas season. Again, with the energy.
All right, Smash My Trash. Virginia Beach is new to the Hampton Roads area. They help companies save money by reducing their hauls of their dumpsters by compacting their trash at their business location. They also help local companies reduce their environmental impact by reducing CO emissions from the large trucks that have to haul their dumpsters.
That's a cool vehicle.
Smash My Trash Virginia Beach is based in Chesapeake, and they're excited to get back to their local community. Escorting the Smash truck is young ladies from the East Coast Volleyball Club 15 Black Team. The team is excited to share smiles and candy with their community.
I want to see it happen. Let's get some trash out there. I want to see them smash it. That'd be cool. East Coast Volleyball Club, serving it up. See what I did there?
Oh man, that's pretty good.
The Grubs Grove Horse Farm. They're a proud member of the Chesapeake community. Their barn was originally located on George Washington Highway South, and now it's over in the Bowers Hill area. They offer lessons for riders ages 7 to 80 plus. They've got an education-based summer day camp program for kids 7 to 14, and plenty of volunteer opportunities for older teens. They offer weekend horse sessions to assist scouts in earning their horsemanship badges. Sign me up.
horse programs. Come out and ride with us. They want to wish everybody a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
I literally just thought one of those horses had a unicorn horn, but it was his pointy little ear.
Okay.
I got very excited.
Yeah,
Look.
that would have been magical.
I mean, they're real, so.
Of course they are.
It's amazing that they don't get scared by the loud noises. I
Right.
mean, there's a lot of honking,
definitely.
and sirens, and they do so good. And look at the
The
bling
shoes,
on their
man.
hooves.
Oh, that is pretty impressive.
Oh, we're doing a dance. Oh,
Okay.
all right.
Again,
Grub
Grove
Grove Horse Farm.
is located in Bowers.
Well done, horsies. Good little dance there. I'm impressed.
All right.
That classic blue bin, we've got TFC Recycling, a local family-owned recycler, serving the community for 50 years. Today, we're gonna see some energy-efficient recycling trucks coming down Cedar Road here with their iconic blue carts. Now remember, when in doubt, throw it out. We gotta keep the recycling streams clean and efficient, no matter how you recycle. Okay, but does anybody get a ride in the bin?
Oh, that would be super fun.
I mean,
High fives there to the kids.
that's President Michael Benedetto, president of TFC
Right.
Recycling, dressed up in his Christmas gear. Wow, that looks awesome with the lights
I
on it.
know.
I love it.
Of course, everything looks amazing with lights.
It really does. You can see we've still got a stretch of floats coming
Yes,
down
we
the
do.
road. So this parade is not over yet. The 40th annual Chesapeake Rotary Christmas Parade coming at you right here on Chesapeake Television.
And we have the Ron Sawyer team at Remax Prime in the whimsical world of Barbie Land, where everything is as sweet as sugar plums. The Ron Sawyer team takes the stage as the sugary sweet full-service real estate dream team in Hampton Roads. With their ginger-spiced full-service magic and brokerage prowess. They are there to ensure you and your real estate dreams are as fabulous as Barbie's wardrobe. And of course, her dream house, I would say.
I mean, there's my she shed right there.
Oh, there it
I
is,
want the
right on
exact,
that
just
float.
drop it off at my house right now. A Barbie themed.
And that's
She
timely
shed.
as well, of course.
I know I've loved the resurgence of all the Barbie stuff
Oh,
this year.
man.
Oh, I live for it.
Just change that B to L.
Look, hey, that's perfect. Extreme Off-Road and Accessories, your locally owned business right here in Chesapeake. At Extreme, you'll be treated like family and feel at ease with their extensive knowledge, 25 years in the industry, specializing in suspension lifts, tires, wheels, accessories, and more. Go ahead and give them a visit. See what you can do to your truck.
We got a lot of horns going on here.
You know, Karen, the trick when you lift these vehicles is like then you still have to get in them.
Oh, yeah, well, that would be the challenge,
And
for sure.
You know, I need one of those little
Do they come with a ladder?
I'm gonna need a ladder.
That would be great.
It does make them look cool, though.
It does.
So do they use these horns in normal everyday traffic?
I don't know. If that came up behind me blowing that horn, I don't know.
I'd move right out the way.
I
You
would
go
definitely
right
move out of
ahead.
the way. All right, Trinity Hospice is located in Chesapeake and serves several neighboring cities, they provide hospice services to patients wherever they call home. This includes private residences, independent assisted and skilled facilities, group homes, as well as hospitals. At Trinity Hospice, they believe in providing exceptional care to their patients.
Such hard work. The people who can do that are just
absolutely
incredible humans. And apparently very creative. Look at that float.
Yes,
That's
that takes a special person for sure.
Yeah.
I am loving the gingerbread. A lot of gingerbread
yes.
as well.
Gingerbread houses, the lollipops. Oh, that's the queen from Candyland.
Somehow I knew you were going to know that.
Yeah, I don't remember her name. Virginia Neptunes is a 501c3 registered nonprofit travel baseball organization. They strive to develop players both mentally and physically. Their low-cost, high-development program caters to the underserved. They offer a no-dues environment to help relieve some of the financial burdens in travel baseball, which can be pretty high.
Imagine.
They operate through sponsorships and fundraisers, and they're continuously looking for a community sport. Look out for the massive baseballs coming down Cedar Brook.
I know. You don't see that every day.
You don't. It's lost a little air from where it began back on,
definitely.
Back on Mount Pleasant.
How fun. Danceland 2 is all about providing a positive experience for all of their dancers. Their studio is the perfect place for children to take their very first dance class, and professional environment for the more serious dancer, offering classes for ages 2 to 18 in ballet, tap, jazz, hip-hop, contemporary, lyrical, and acro. There's a class for everyone who wants to dance, and I believe I just pronounced that incorrectly.
That's right, acro.
Oh, thank you.
I think acro.
As soon as it came out, I was like, that's not right.
Yeah, that's all right. I can say it, I can't do it.
Well,
just say it.
I can't do either.
Yeah.
So I can't.
Oh, boy. I'm always impressed with how they can dance and walk at the same time.
It's sort of like chewing gum and
yeah,
absolutely.
Hardly walk.
Oh, because you have to travel.
Yeah,
exactly. You have to do the steps, and you have to lots of practice.
I think I hear Great Bridge Middle School cheer.
Great Bridge Middle School cheer is coming up. Those Wildcats cheering along, a powerhouse of young talent, boundless enthusiasm. It's a group of dedicated young ladies mastering synchronized routines with precision and flair. From uplifting chants to jaw-dropping stunts, they bring vibrant energy that defines unity in every performance.
And they're followed by the Marching Wildcats. I hear them coming up the road, another of Chesapeake's marching bands.
Here we go with the Great Bridge Marching Wildcats.
Merry Christmas, Great Bridge cheer. And we have another band joining us tonight. We have Great Bridge High School Marching Wildcats. The Great Bridge Marching Wildcats are delighted to perform at the Chesapeake Rotary Christmas Parade. Let's give a big round of applause to this extraordinary band who have been chosen and selected as a 20-time Virginia State Honor Band. They are the first band program in the city of Chesapeake to receive the honor, and they are the 17th in the Commonwealth of Virginia. The Marching Wildcats are performing tonight with the 8th grade band at Great Bridge Middle School under the direction of Michael Fuller and Eric Graham.
Thank you, Great Bridge Wildcats. Well done. Now we've got Tidewater Rehabilitation and Environmental Education, also known as TREE. It's an organization established and founded in 2017 by Lisa Barlow, a licensed veterinary technician and professional wildlife rehabilitator. tree is not only a service for the public to utilize for injured wildlife, but for the education and resources to help understand these animals. Educating the public on ways to care for and live with neighboring wildlife is such an important piece of rehabilitation. Prevent extinction, save the wildlife. Well, I mean, we go from saving the wildlife to mosquito control. Sorry about that,
no
mosquitoes,
worries. Hey,
but
you know, the Chesapeake Mosquito Control Commission's primary purpose is to protect the health and welfare of the citizens and visitors of Chesapeake by controlling mosquito populations and mosquito-borne diseases. Mosquito control uses practices of integrated pest management such as public education, surveillance, source reduction, and controls efforts at all mosquito life stages. Even though this is their first year in the Chesapeake Rotary Christmas Parade, you may recognize their application vehicles.
Thank you, mosquito control. This is the Great Bridge Crew Club, another one of those early morning rowers that you might see along the canal. It's open to grades 8 through 12, anybody in Hampton Roads, and they don't only routinely take their team to Virginia's Scholastic Rowing Champions and Scholarship Rowing Association of American National Champions, they mold great rowing competitors, scholars, and leaders in this community. Ooh, here's a good tease. Big changes coming in 2024 at a Great Bridge Crew team. Stay tuned. We've got Pungo Off-Road here, offering lift kits, tires, and wheels, accessories for all makes and models. Oh, see, I need a ladder, and I'm a tall human being.
I'm going to have to borrow a fire truck for that one.
That's amazing.
Okay, the Little Gym is a non-competitive gymnastics and dance program for children's ages 4 months to 12 years old. Children learn agility, as you can see right there is a great example. Coordination and balance in a more nurturing and fun atmosphere. They take fun very seriously. The program is based around the American Academy of Pediatrics developmental milestones in cognitive, social, and physical development.
Make me nervous doing that down the pavement.
No.
Fit Reality is a boutique real estate brokerage based right here in Hampton Roads. Their agents are well trained and experienced in the unique local market. So connect with them if you're considering buying, selling, building, or investing. Fit Realty.
All right, I think we have the Hickory Middle School cheerleaders. 22 young ladies embody the fierce discipline, dedication, determination, and athleticism on and off the mats. They recently placed as first runners-up in this year's Chesapeake Citywide Cheer Competition.
Cheerleading is a legit sport. If you see the stuff they do, it's incredible. Go Hawks.
Right, there was the Hickory High School cheerleaders, followed by the marching band.
Another band joining us tonight, our marching Hawks.
Well done, Hickory Hawks marching band. I've got a big band. Here we've got Great Bridge Presbyterian Church. They are located right across the street from where we are right now, right in the heart of Great Bridge. It's a great church to join. It's my church. Come join with me. And hey, heads up, they are hosting a jingle jog. It's a 5K that goes through the neighborhood right across from City Hall. It is such a fun 5K, very chill, and it all benefits some church programs, Young Life. So if you're thinking about running, next Saturday, the 9th, join that jingle jog. Maybe we'll have warm weather again, who knows? But they go all throughout the neighborhood. It's really fun. They've got great bands, great music. It's a great church to be a part of.
Can you walk if you can't jog?
Yeah, you can. Yeah, sure, because I've done it before, yes.
And Hot Rodders. Bringing in the holiday cheer, here are some classic hot rod cars presented to you by the Hot Rodders Cafe. Please check out their website to schedule a car show.
The cars are all well and good, but have you eaten their food?
Oh, amazing. And they're also a sponsor of this year's parade.
Yes. Those are pretty cool.
Oh, yes.
Someone with more car knowledge than me could be like, oh, that's a whatever car. But
I do know that's a GTO.
You just read that.
I sure did.
That doesn't count.
It's a lot of work to keep them up.
Yeah, I bet.
They look like fresh off the conveyor belt there.
Yeah, that's not sitting out in the rain every day.
No, definitely not. Definitely
that
not.
gets tucked into bed at night. Here we go. That's not a classic. That I can tell you. It's about as far as I can go.
And here comes a gingerbread man.
Oh, more Hickory cheerleaders.
Cheerland.
I like it.
You know, you wonder how much time and effort. It looks like a lot has been put into these floats this year. It's incredible.
So these are Ford Model A's, Kem and Tammy DeBazio in the black 1928 Model A Tudor. Jim and Shanna Duke are in the green and black Model A Tudor. Did that sound like I knew what I was talking about?
I'm very impressed. I'm very impressed. Both are members of the Cape Henry Model A Club.
Those are really cool.
Do you think they have built-in GPS?
It's a great question. If not, I'd be out of luck.
You and me both.
The Garage Dance Complex is well into their 4th year in business under the direction of Bethany Dale. Their family-friendly atmosphere is open to all ages of dancers from 2 to adult. Looks like we've got some rain on these garage dancers, but they are doing it with cheer and pep. Garage Dance Complex strives to provide a unique, close-knit family atmosphere and truly accepts each and every student. I got a little BFF in there somewhere. My girl Aubrey's in there. Hey, girl. Doing great. Honestly, the stuff that they do, some of the older dancers, it is truly incredible.
Nice.
That's the they have the Garage Dance Complex competition team. Oh, there she is. Hi.
Fun.
Honestly, that's what I love about this parade. It is so hometown.
True.
Absolutely. It's all of our
like
friends,
I said,
our family.
or your children have been in it, or someone you know, or where you went to school. It is such a wonderful hometown parade for sure. All right, here he is.
It's Santa. I know him.
I
this is the
too.
dazzling Chesapeake Rotary Christmas Parade. And as we know, every single year, Santa brings up the very last float. And it's him and Mrs. Claus in a beautiful gingerbread house.
Yes. The Chesapeake Rotary is more than just a float in a parade. It's a dynamic community of individuals dedicated to making a positive impact. If you've been inspired by the holiday cheer and spirit of giving, consider joining the Rotary family.
They do so much around this community. So many of the fun events. The wine festival, Karen, I know you love that one.
Yes, one of my favorites.
the arts festival, the Chesapeake Rotary. They're just all over the place here in Chesapeake doing great good deeds.
Here for tonight.
And of course, here for the parade. Another great float. Wow, what a theme this year for the 40th annual Chesapeake Rotary Christmas Parade.
It's been a wonderful parade, and I will say it's been wonderful that the rain stopped
Yes.
for the parade and gave us an opportunity to see all of these wonderful participants.
You can't rain on our parade here in Chesapeake.
No, you cannot.
No, you cannot. We want to thank the Chesapeake Rotary Club for putting on this wonderful parade, for all of the city staff who had to work so hard to make this happen. The presenting sponsor, Chesapeake Regional Healthcare. White's Nursery for our beautiful poinsettia. The crew of Chesapeake Television for braving the rain. They were also at the parade earlier today in Western Branch.
Absolutely.
We'll be bringing that to you. Watch us, not just during this parade. We want you to watch us on Chesapeake Television. You can find us on YouTube, youtube.com/City of Chesapeake. Karen, I love doing this with you. Thank you so much.
It goes by so fast.
It does.
And remember to check out the lights here at City Hall and have a wonderful holiday.
Have a great holiday. Happy holidays, everyone. And we'll see you next year.
Jazz hands.